All right, guys, if you're joining us, we're going to wait a few more minutes and let some people join, just in case they're a couple minutes late, but we'll get started really shortly. Give us about 2 more minutes here.
Because I'd like to lay you on a table and all I can eat.
All right, everybody.
Next song is called All the Things.
Hello, everybody. Good evening, and welcome to Mi5's brand reveal. This is our first ever brand reveal Zoom, and it's super exciting. We kind of threw it together last night, so there's not too many of you guys on here, but thank goodness we're recording it so that those that don't get to see it will get to catch it, especially for our friends that are in different parts of the world, and it's extremely late right now. So I just wanted to welcome everybody in. We're really excited to kind of give you guys a peek behind the curtain of what we've been working on from a brand perspective. Some of you guys may have been on our previous brand sort of mission and values call back, I don't know, a while ago, probably about a month ago now with EasyBot. But in the background, Mi5, a lot of you guys are in here every day talking with us. We're doing consulting work. We're getting people involved in various things from business line of credit to EasyBot to CGL. And it's really exciting because it's just the beginning stages of something that's really, really awesome. And we're doing a lot of really great work. And it's really, really important to us to be doing that great work and to change and redefine the way that the Telegram community is normally presented to us, because we've all been in various Telegram communities where that's not so much the case. And it's not so much, you come in and you feel welcome or you feel like you're heard. It's more like, hey, how many people can we shove in this thing as fast as we can? So we've been doing some work behind the scenes to make sure that we are crafting an experience for you guys. So I'm super excited to kind of share the brand. Some of the other core members here this evening may chime in as well and share some more insights on the brand. But I think it's important to realize that this is not a scripted opportunity brand reveal Zoom. We did not take notes. We do not sit here and try to, paint something that's not true. This is a very genuine, real, authentic connection, much like all of our connections with each and every one of you guys. And that's really what we're all about here at Mi5. So without further ado, I think, Eric, if you want to just share our first slide for this evening. We're going to show you guys some stuff, but we're going to just start off with our mission statement and kind of going into what Mi5 is all about. We shared this at our last meeting, but I wanted to just share it again and kind of paint the picture for you guys, because it's not just, hey, we know a bunch of cool passive income streams and that's it. It's a lot more than that. It's like, how do we redefine and how do we show the world that there isn't just every scam lurking around the corner. There isn't just every opportunity that's only going to last a couple months just around the corner, but there's actually a roadmap that you can take to be able to navigate this space with safe opportunities and with opportunities that are tried, true, and tested. A lot of the leaders are working countless hours behind the scene. We meet multiple times per week. We discuss things, we come up with things, we're innovating, we're meeting people in different walks of life, from app developers to, course creators, to this, to that. And all of that stuff that we're doing is literally creating a web of information within our core leadership team to be able to formulate a beautiful masterpiece of a community that we're going to be forming for you guys. So all this stuff is going on behind the curtain, and it's really hard, dedicated, but also very fun, enjoyable, and work that's filled with a lot of gratitude and love and affection and positive energy out into this amazing universe. So we've got our slide here, MI5 movement, and our mission statement, and I'm going to read it out loud, and then I'm going to kind of dive into what went into this mission statement, why it's important to us, and why it's who we're all about. So the mission statement is to map to self-mastery through mindset and modeling, utilizing multiple streams of income to manifest your ideal life. That's a lot of M's. It's 5 M's to be exact, because we are MI5 and we deal with things in fives here. There are 5, people that sort of started and contribute the most to our day-to-day operations. So we just love 5s. Things are coming in 5s. And so map to self-mastery. We want to provide you guys a map to self-mastery where you're able to navigate this self-mastery of being able to, have these skills to navigate the space that we're all in, which is the passive investment world. We want to provide that map to you. We want to make sure you're in the right mindset, which is why the next part of it is through mindset. After providing that map, we want to make sure that you know how to navigate it, because you can't navigate a map correctly if you don't have the right mindset, if you don't have the right mentality, if you don't have the right, conscious level of thinking. If you go into things like, everything's a scam, everything's out to get me, only a matter of time before it blows up. If you go into things with like a negative attitude, or if you go into things with greed, some of the trading things that we do for our community of, maybe if I just leverage a couple more lots, it's like, if you don't have the right mindset, like, you're not going to be able to truly master your self-mastery. And then you do that through modeling it, and we all model it, from myself to every other leader to all of us around. We model this through our community, through our chat and Telegram that is very vibrant and full of color, of real, authentic, amazing humans. We all model this behavior. I know we've all probably been part of Telegram channels where, snap, you feel like a fight's gonna break out. People are starting to throw curse words out and threaten their moms. Like, we don't have time for those bad vibes. We have positive vibes, great energy, and great people. And then, through all of that, you're going to be able to utilize it, utilize multiple streams of income that we expose to you guys. Multiple streams of income, not just once, being diversified, having your eggs not all in one basket, and having the knowledge and the mindset and the map and all of that, and knowing how to spread your eggs out in a way of diversification that literally makes it so that you are creating the optimal setup for your life, the optimal setup, not just, throwing all your eggs in one basket, because diversification is huge. And when you do all of this, you manifest your ideal life. We're literally manifesting our ideal lives through our mission and our values, and through the work that we're doing, through the work that you guys are doing, because everyone's, very tight group people giving feedback, giving great, amazing, vibrations and energy. We have a lot of people that help us. It's not just us 5 people that meet regularly, but there's also several other people on top of that that are constantly meeting and connecting and giving us insights and this, that, and the other. So we have so much help from so many different angles and so many different webs, because when you connect people with people, magic does happen. And that's what we've been doing, is any opportunity that we get to connect with another human, even if they're from another community, or if they're from another walk of life, we just connect with humans. We don't have like any intention with connecting with these humans. We just meet amazing people. Leland, I see you're on the call tonight, man. You're amazing. We did some great breath work with you the other week. Like, you're just an amazing human, dude. And we connected with you. And, you know, we reached out, and that's the magic of kind of what, you know, that's definitely helps get the mindset going, definitely helps get the mentality and the inner work going, right? So that's really, you know, what we're all about, guys. So we are really amped up to share with you this tonight. Up next is our logo. We want to show this logo. We want to define what this logo means and why we chose this logo. So Eric, if you could bring up our logo, I'm really excited to see this. It's gorgeous, guys. You're gonna love it.
Yeah, here we go. This is it. Here we go.
All right. There it is in all its beauty. I think it's definitely a logo that we took a while deciding exactly how we wanted this logo to look and exactly what the meaning and the purpose behind this logo was. And it was very thoughtful, much like everything that we do in this community. It wasn't just kind of slapped together. It has meaning. So the reason why we have a star is because it's 5 points. And we are Mi5. And I don't think I've mentioned tonight, but like, what does Mi5 stand for? You know, I kind of told you all about us, but what does the actual Mi5 stand for? It stands for Millionaire in 5 years, because we truly believe, and it's very easy to accomplish, that you can become a millionaire in 5 years, because we did the math. If you had $500 and you were able to get 13.6% per month, you could get $1 million in 5 years just off of $500. Well, you know, we do a lot of programs, and a lot of you guys are in it, that are far greater than 13% a month. You know, we have some that are over 20, as I'm sure you guys know. And it's just truly awesome that we are able to, you know, do this. So within 5 years, millionaire within 5 years, I guess it should be MW5, or we sometimes joke and say, some people are going to be MI2s and MI3s and MI4s in this community, because the path can be a heck of a lot shorter, maybe even MI1s, with some of the things that we're bringing to you guys, from business line of credit to, you know, automated YouTube channels to, you know, diversification at its finest, to leveraging, you know, these amazing opportunities and amazing sections of business to be able to do good stuff. So that's what the Mi5 stands for. We have the star, again, 5 points. We have the 5 M's in our mission statement, and we have a shield. We have a shield here, which represents protection. It represents shielding you from all the nonsensical passive income opportunities that are out there, because we've all had our fair share of nonsensical passive income opportunities that literally, you know, come and go. You don't really know who the leadership is. You know, they're doing great for a while, but then they crash and burn, you name it. You know, we've all been part of these nonsensical passive income opportunities. So this shield that represents protection, because again, as I mentioned, we are only going to vet things that we are personally connected with the owners. We personally have connections with people within the community we know or we've met, and we believe in the core values and beliefs of the owners. You know, we really make sure we vet the top of the top, and we've got a pile of them, guys, but we are we haven't even begun to kind of roll these out yet, because we are all on a very fun journey. And that's another thing about this, guys, is we have no greed, and we have no ego, and we have no pride as leaders and as a community, because we don't care about the greed of getting you guys into 600 programs. Like, we could bring them all right now. Like, that's not what it's all about. We have to slowly roll this out to our community, so we can all slowly grow and build together. You know, so again, a lot of the communities that you guys may have been a part of as the past, I know I've been a part of a bunch of them, is they're in one and they shove it down your throat, and then it crashes and burns, and then they shove another one and then crashes, and then they another one, they shove 3 of them, and then find 4, and they're like, sign up, and it's like, sign up. It's all about, we don't care about that, right? Like, we want people to actually understand the roadmap, have the mindset. So we're going to start doing these calls on a weekly basis called Mastery Mindset calls. They're going to be every single week, and it's going to be starting next week. And we're also going to be doing the business line of credit call that's following this call every single other week, so bi-weekly, and we're going to have that timeout by the end of the evening, so that we can invite people in, because right now that's one of our main focuses for a lot of our community is that business line of credit, because it's an amazing way to definitely propel that $500, 13% for 5 years into a much shorter time window. So with that being said, I've talked a lot. I've got a ton of gift of gab. You guys know how I roll by now. Eric, Brandon, Andrew, if you're around, any of the other, Emmanuel, if anybody wants to, Chuck, if anybody wants to speak, from the leadership team, again, this isn't scripted. So we don't have like, oh, I'm going to speak first and someone's going to speak next, not scripted. So if anybody wants to talk from the leadership team about something I may have missed or something about our community that they'd want to highlight, I would love to hear from you, and we'll go from there.
Brian, this is Chuck.
Hey, Chuck, you're
Thanks
up
for
first.
having me on. Sorry, I've been kind of incognito, but your excitement and enthusiasm is fantastic. It's contagious and it's vibrant, and everybody appreciates you and your efforts. And it's, like you say, it's only going to grow through positive mindsets and what we start our day with and feed ourselves. It just keeps getting better and better and better. And you and Eric and Andrew and Brandon are doing a fantastic job of working together. And I see you guys from time to time on the telegrams, and I'm grateful. So thank you very much.
Yes, and we're grateful for you, man. And there's a lot of great value that we all, I really appreciate those kind words. Who else in the MI5? Eric, Brandon, Andrew, you guys want to speak?
I mean, I'm excited about where we're heading here. We have an awesome logo, right? Everything we put care into, right? And what I see for the roadmap for this community just blows me away. And just I'm very proud to be part of it, and humble with already the stories that I'm hearing from people that it's touching their lives. That's everything. So just hang on tight, because this is going to be one awesome journey.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more, man. We say that every day, multiple times a day. I tell you guys, like I said, all the leadership is working very hard. We are having multiple phone calls a day. We are spending hours and hours and hours on this behind the scenes. And it's not, it's just because we want to build something really special, because we've been involved in so many things over the years, and we've kind of taken what we've seen that's worked really well and, kicked out some of the stuff that always annoyed us. And we've created and crafted one of the most amazing communities that is going to ever exist. I know I'm biased, but it's we're gonna do some pretty neat stuff that no one else is doing, and not from a, hey, that's a hypey marketing slander to try to get you guys, to buy my protein bar. But, it's more of a check out, like we're going to really just do great things for people. Like everything we just do is just great, positive, amazing vibrations and energy, and just really helping and changing people and educating people in this space. So I'm super excited. Anybody else want to, Brandon or Andrew? I don't know if Andrew, you made it home. I know you were traveling today. Yeah. If you guys want to chat on anything.
So I just got off work and I just got back from Walmart, because the reason why I was at Walmart is because I'm getting the food that I'm about to break my fast with. So I've been fasting for 72 hours and I'm like so excited. I'm literally just having a piece of chicken. Like, then I'm like so excited right now. But no, it's not what I came on here to talk about. It's crazy. Like, this is not like a known thing, but we talk about it all the time when we're talking, like speaking amongst ourselves as the core. It's like, this literally started 3 months ago, like mid-April. And like, it was like kind of random, it wasn't, we did not have the intention of this being anything. Well, we didn't have like the crazy long-term goal that we do have now for what it's going to be. Literally all it just started with a phone call between me and Brian, and that was it. And Brian, being the mastermind that he is, just by himself, he was like, dude, we should make like the community where it's only the best passive income opportunities. I was like, bro, like it sounds so simple, but really it's genius, because and there's like a lot of those kind of communities, and we were in a lot of those communities before. And here's one way to start a terrible business. Sell, have a product that everyone has, that anyone can do, and, do it pretty much the same. And that's it. You're going to have a terrible journey along your business. Right. And that's not necessarily to say that this is like a business or like some giant corporation or anything like that. But it's like, we truly wanted to do something that was like, where we could do something that had, common objectives as all these other communities, but we do it differently because, one, like the positive vibes and everything like that. And it's just like, we only are doing things that we like are personally connected to the owners with. And that's like, to me, the fact that I even get to be involved with something like that is pretty crazy, just because of the magnitude of some of these opportunities that we're bringing to you guys. But yeah, I mean, guys, it's going to be a very fun time, because the long-term plans for this group and this community is like, it's just absolutely mind-blowing. Like, we could just be doing awesome summits for Mi5 very soon, honestly, with everything that's going on. I won't spill the beans or anything, but it's like, we could be doing very high level activities and bringing very high ticket opportunities to you guys, like within the next 6 months to a year, and the fact that we are able to even think out that far with such confidence, being only 3 months old, is like, bro, what? How does that even happen? But like, we kind of know how it happened, right? It's because we, as a core, have been all vibrating these frequencies into the universe for so long. I want to be a millionaire. I want to be a millionaire. And like, the fact that we're all together now creating, and yes, Kimberly, there are plans to do in-person events. But it's like, now the fact that we're all together creating these beacons across the country of like this super strong vibration of positivity and basically it, generational wealth for, years and years and years and years. It's like, we're finally, and like, also, I think that we're all in special places in our lives right now. And things are kind of like lining up for things to happen, but it's like, we're all finally in the receiving mode for this kind of event to take place. So it's like, and it's just like, when you have the right feelings and the right intention, things will happen incredibly fast. And it's like, it's mind blowing. It's almost unexplainable, but stuff like this is real and it happens all the time. So, and if you haven't experienced it in your life yet, then, I mean, you have, but you probably just don't know it if you haven't. But yeah, it's awesome. But yeah, so that, I just wanted to come on here because, like, I mean, I think I can speak for all of us when I say this, but like, everyone in the core is extremely passionate about what we're doing. Like, I would not, there's nothing else that I'd rather be involved with at this time in my life right now, because personally, I'm burnt out off of trading MLMs, which is what I've been a part of for the last year. And like, oh my God, I cannot market another trading strategy to one more person without like being nauseous. It's like, dude, and the fact that this is like, we get to share awesome opportunities without feeling like I'm marketing, because we're truly just sharing an awesome opportunity without, covering anything. It's like, oh yeah, it's awesome, but there's like a $200 a month fee, so yeah, but I just want to share that with you guys. But
Awesome.
bring it.
Yeah, no, I think it's truly an amazing thing we're doing. We're actually going to have to wrap up though, guys, because it's 8:56. Brandon, if you have anything you'd like to say, or any of the other leadership or any people in general, Trey, or any of our kind of core contributors to things that we're doing in this community, if you want to say one last final thing, and then we'll wrap up and head on over to our other meeting.
Yeah, I'll just say real quick that I'm just super grateful and blessed to be a part of Mi5. It kind of happened on accident for me, honestly, but it happened at the right time. It didn't take me very long to figure out some things about this industry, and I'm glad that I got into an opportunity or just a project to do something the right way about something that I'm passionate about, and I'm just super excited about what we have to come.
Yeah, and with that, a little golden nugget, Naked. I don't know what that word even means, but yeah, Brandon, is going to be helping us spearhead a trading arm of MI5. And we are going to be bringing resources that fall in the category of trading, not like any of the trading stuff that we've been a part of, like Andrew said, which is MLMs, but more so just trading education and trading related opportunities that, because we're going to have two different types of opportunities. We're going to have passive income opportunities, which are very passive and hands off and autopilot. And we're going to have some more that are a little bit more hands-on, like trading stuff, whether it's little short courses or little strategies or things like that. We'll just bring, bringing you education and trading stuff. So really awesome stuff, guys.
Real quick, I want to touch on what Andrew said about generational wealth. Generational wealth, you can pass on wealth to anybody. But in order to keep it generational, you also have to educate them. They got to know what to do with the money, right? Otherwise, money is just money. If they don't know what to do with it after they have it, it's not generational wealth because they're just going to spend it or blow it or whatnot. So I do like the fact you guys are kind of educating on that as well.
Yeah, that's a very good point. And that was a very well thought out sentence there. I love it. Yeah, you're absolutely right, man. We are creating generational wealth to inspire not only the education that we're teaching our community now, but for children and children's children to just continuously pass down so that we can make some real, true, genuine impacts on humans in this universe, which is what it really is all about. With that being said, guys, it's 8:59. Let's pop on over to the other webinar if you're going over there to show some love and support, or if you've got people over there, we should have different peoples over there, some of the same. I'll see you guys over there. Thanks for the first one. Again, we'll have a next one. We'll have another one next week, and we'll announce that soon. Thanks so much, guys.